Hi, I am Ganesh. Today I am going to talk about what is fire hydrant and how it operates. And also we see basic safety procedures of its operations. A fire hydrant is a device connected to a pressurized water supply, typically found on streets or other public areas, used by firefighters to access a water source quickly in case of a fire emergency. It consists of several components that work together to provide a reliable water supply for firefighting purposes. Here's how a typical fire hydrant operates. Water supply. Fire hydrants are connected to the municipal water supply system or a dedicated water main designed for firefighting purposes. These water mains are pressurized, ensuring a constant supply of water. Underground connection. The lower part of a fire hydrant is buried underground and is connected to the water supply line. This part remains sealed until needed. Above ground components. The above ground portion of a fire hydrant consists of several visible components. Hydrant barrel. This is a vertical pipe that extends above the ground and connects to the underground water supply line. Hydrant cap. The top of the hydrant barrel is covered by a cap, which is usually color-coded to indicate the available water pressure. Different colors represent different water pressure levels. Outlet ports. The sides of the hydrant barrel have one or more outlet ports. These ports are typically covered by caps or valves to keep them closed when not in use. Operation. To operate a fire hydrant, a firefighter or authorized personnel typically follows these steps. Remove the cap. The cap on top of the hydrant barrel is unscrewed or lifted to expose the outlet ports. Attach a hose. A fire hose is connected to one of the outlet ports. The hose is designed to withstand high water pressure. Open the valve. A valve is turned or operated to release water from the hydrant into the connected fire hose. This allows the water to flow out of the hydrant and through the hose. Control the flow. Once the water supply is established, firefighters can control the flow of water by adjusting valves on the fire truck or other equipment connected to the hose. Fire hydrants are designed to provide a reliable and accessible water supply for firefighting operations. They are strategically placed throughout urban areas to ensure firefighters have quick access to water in case of emergencies. Now let's see safety operating procedure of fire hydrant. Operating a fire hydrant safely is crucial to ensure the effectiveness of firefighting operations and prevent accidents. Here are some general safety operating procedures for fire hydrants. Proper training. Only trained personnel, such as firefighters or authorized individuals, should operate fire hydrants. They should be familiar with the equipment, its components, and the necessary procedures. Protective gear. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including fire-resistant clothing, gloves, and eye protection, before operating a fire hydrant. Traffic safety. Ensure the safety of yourself and others by setting up traffic control measures, such as cones or barricades, if the fire hydrant is located on a road or near traffic. Communication. Establish clear communication channels with other firefighters or personnel involved in the operation. Use radios or hand signals to coordinate activities and relay information effectively. Inspect the hydrant. Before operating the fire hydrant, visually inspect it for any visible damage or signs of deterioration. Ensure that the hydrant is in good working condition and free from any obstructions. Cap removal. When removing the cap from the hydrant barrel, be cautious of any residual pressure. Slowly release the pressure by loosening the cap gradually to prevent sudden bursts of water. Secure the hydrant. Use a hydrant wrench or other appropriate tools to secure the hydrant in place during operation. This helps prevent the hydrant from moving or shifting due to the water pressure. Control the water flow. Open the hydrant valves slowly to avoid sudden water surges. Gradually increase the flow to the desired level while monitoring the pressure to prevent hose or equipment damage. Proper hose handling. Handle the fire hose with care to prevent kinks, twists, or snags that could hinder water flow. Ensure that personnel are clear of the hose before water is released. Shutting down the hydrant. When finished, close the hydrant valves slowly to avoid water hammer, a sudden surge of water pressure, or damage to the system. Replace and secure the hydrant cap properly. Remember, specific safety procedures may vary depending on local regulations, training protocols, and equipment used. It's essential to follow the guidelines provided by your organization and adhere to any specific operating procedures for fire hydrants in your area.